modes. Welcome to a new kind of fishing game.
This needs to get turned way up. Metacritic gives this a 49 out of 100. What? Why? Look at the boat. It looks great. This is gonna take place in like the 1870s or something? What's with this boat?
Want to start a new game? Okay, let's go! Which character will you be? Male or female?
Alright, our options are guy, other guy, and girl. Only one girl. They're all from... Oh no, this guy's from Germany. This guy doesn't look German. I think we're gonna go with her.
Alright, now input your name. What will we call you? Choose between two
Whoops.
modes for two totally
That's actually not what I was trying to input. I guess I'm Jill Ah. That is actually not what I was trying to type.
settings here.
I thought that was like an initials input and I was trying to type ass and it didn't work.
Choose between two modes for two totally different fishing experiences.
So, looking at this, arcade, simulation, free fishing, realistic fishing fun, but arcade is compete in a tournament. So if simulation is just gonna be like an individual fishing event, then I feel like we should do arcade. Also, arcade is probably more fun, just like being real. But let's start by looking at oh god. Fishing store, registration, participate in a tournament. Oh no. What are we even... This game might have... There's buy-ins. Ah, shit. Well... We might have to do simulation. We might have to do simulation mode if this is going to be some kind of like... Yeah, championship, got lure. This might have progression to it as opposed to an arcade tournament.
Two totally different fishing experiences.
But wouldn't arcade be more fun? I don't know. Anyone have any opinions on this? Simulation might be more of a thing, but arcade mode might be way more fun. I'm leaning towards not punishing myself with potentially tens of hours of fishing, but I don't like, does simulation have an ending? Let me see if that info is out there anywhere. It might also just be like a mode that just goes on and on. Let's see. What does this guy do? We tend to trust some reviewer at the time. The other console challenger just does an arcade tournament and he's out of here in 2 hours. That sounds kind of good to me. But we'll never know if simulation has an ending, I think, unless I do it. So I think we're gonna just go simulation. This is probably a mistake. We might change our mind later. Yeah, arcade is the N64 Mania way for sure. But in my heart, I know that there appears to be no footage anywhere of anyone playing simulation mode. So I feel like it's up to me to find out if simulation mode goes anywhere or if it just like is an infinite thing. So I guess we'll be doing this then. And we'll see, maybe like 10 hours from now, I get mad at the game and we switch to arcade. But I don't know, want to just go into a tournament? No, it shows up for like 15 seconds or something. I think I set it to 15 seconds. I've had that up for pretty much since the start of the year, or at least since like February. Once Twitch announced that they were going to be deleting VODs, that's when You only have 98 seconds? Oh my god. Once Twitch announced that they would be deleting VODs, I started, that's when I started putting chat on stream, so that chat is in the VODs.
Choose your lure.
Okay. We have the crankbait. Vibration, suspend minnow. Suspend minnow sounds like a guy from Mega Man X. Like the world's lamest Mega Man X boss. Suspend minnow. There's multiple layers to this. Well, let's stick with default, I guess. Looks like you can only cast a certain... Like if I want to cast near... Yeah, if I want to cast near the waterfall, I have to go all the way back here. And I'm not seeing shit for fish down there. Yeah, these fish suck, clearly. We're looking for something a little bit larger. Maybe under the dock would be good. Was another thought I had initially. Well, Midgar is from Final Fantasy VII. That's a Final Fantasy VII thing. Yo, eat me. Damn it. This fish doesn't even look like that big, but like, come on. Come on, dude. Nah, he's already decided he's not going for it. Yeah, if it's Midgard, what is that, like a Viking thing? Yeah, the name for Earth according to Old Norse stuff. So far, I've only seen that one fish. Maybe buy these sticks over here. For not banning more games. Not really. I don't think I've really... There were a few games that I played where I was like, why... Like, this game sucked and I shouldn't have bothered. I think the main one that comes to mind is Disney Sports Basketball. Actually. Disney Sports Basketball is a game that, like, should not have been played, but was. Okay, I think there might be a problem with the... I think crankbait might be bad. I think let's go vibration. Well, this like sinks to the bottom, which is kind of weird. Come on, buddy. Eat it. He's not gonna eat it. Yo. Well, it's stuck anyway, so I don't know how. I feel like he's trying to. I feel like he's trying to, but this rock has greatly complicated things. Like, look at him, like, darting around it. I think maybe if I scoot over a little. Come on. No, he like doesn't. No, he doesn't care. Well, we're gonna catch no fish in stage 1. That's not good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the curly tail grub? I'm not sure what influences their like eating decisions. I feel like it's probably the bait. Come on, look at the curly tail grub, dude. Looks delicious. He's really thinking about it. He's right there. No.
Choose your lure.
That fish is way down there too. I feel like he's not gonna care about stuff that's on the surface. Oh wow, there's a giant ass fish down there. Look at that. Okay, hang on. How do we get down there? I'm thinking maybe this. Look at how big this guy is. He'll eat anything. Even if it's purple and clearly made of plastic. No, come on. These fish don't want to eat anything.
Choose your lure.
I mean, maybe because it's along the ground.
Hurry up, time's running out.
Oh my god. Look at that one. The fucking monster. And neither of them are interested. Well, that was 10 minutes of catching literally nothing.
Adjust all options here.
Great. I think I should honestly just reset the game, because I spent 500 bucks entering this tournament, which we've clearly already lost. I think that might have been day one of it.
That's too
And like,
bad.
what?
But there's always next time.
How was I supposed to catch any of that stuff? I have no idea. Maybe if we just go fishing, like... Maybe the idea is that I'm supposed to practice first and figure out how you get the fish to catch and then enter. Is this even the same map? I think this is not the same map that we did the tournament in, so the fish here are probably gonna like behave different. This is completely different, isn't it? No, this is the same place. And neither of them care. Like, what? What? Are there any fish at all here anymore? There's that guy back there. No, he's still more to the left. I can't aim more to the left. Nope. He's already passed on it. I feel like there's no advice in this game at all. Like, let's see if we can find the manual. Let's see if we can find the manual. There's some kind of mysterious mechanics happening here. No, I'm never gonna find the manual for this game. There's no way. Like, I feel like there's probably something I'm supposed to be doing that, like, gets them to finally bite. Like, they're interested, but they're just looking at it. I find it weird as well that, like, that guy says, like, if you meet any other anglers, be sure to talk to them. There's nobody else in this game. I don't know what he meant by that, but, like, where am I supposed to do that exactly? Maybe at the fishing store? Better boat. Maybe arcade mode is just, like, less stupid. Maybe this is terrible and we should go play arcade mode. Like, is this...
Amateur tournament will begin.
No, I've been doing that. Why am I here? It doesn't work. Like, maybe these fish actually want to do it. Nope. 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 These fish still also don't want to do it. No matter what mode you play. PMC Trilogy, I've been playing this game for 16 minutes, and I have yet to catch a single thing, or even have a single thing bite. There's some kind of mystery mechanics at play. I have no idea of how you're supposed to do this. This game is clearly for real professionals only. Like, look at this. There are 3 fish interested. Anyone? Anyone? No? They're all just gonna look at it? I don't have the manual. I tried to look online for the manual, but I couldn't find it in a 2-minute Google search. I'm sure that the manual would clear a lot of things up about this. And then they all just pass on it at the same time. Like, what? That's just been it the entire time. Procast sports fishing. We'll check game facts, maybe? How to catch a fish. Okay, here's an unanswered comment on game facts from 15 years ago. Don't have the game book. I need to know how to reel. Basically, how do you catch a fish? And nobody answered him.
Choose your lure.
I've tried most of these lures at this point. But yeah, that's a guy from 15 years ago who also couldn't figure out how to catch a single fish. I think we might have to check the, ooh. Shit, I couldn't see that he was doing it because it was behind the log. If someone finally went for it. No. The secret might be use this yellow one. Like they'll look at it for a long time, but he's not gonna bite. If you're gonna do it, you kind of have to do it now. No, no, and no.
Choose your lure.
Hey producer, it's not going good. Nope, neither of them are interested.
Choose your lure.
I have pressed all of the buttons. I did not press white and black. Those don't seem like they're doing anything. Clicking the sticks, nothing. L, nothing. Yeah, none of the buttons do anything here except R to reel in and B to cancel. I'm gonna check the VOD of that other guy who's played this game. We'll see how he did it. How did he catch a fish? Okay. Nope, haven't caught anything yet. It's been almost half an hour. Yeah, I see.
Adjust all options settings.
Can I just like quit? I mean, it looks like his strat was just get the fish interested and then just lead the fish on for a really long time, and eventually it'll maybe just bite, I guess. Eventually it'll just do it. That one's not even, is he just dead? What is that? What is he doing? He's just kind of doing this for like a really long time.
Okay, now it's time for the weigh-in. How much did you
Nope.
catch?
I got interrupted by the time running out. But something like that. A different kind of reeling? No.
There's always next time. Will you try once again?
Let's just go into like,
Two modes for two
we'll just go into
photos.
free
Which
fishing and
character
try to
will you
catch
be,
anything.
Male or female?
Is there a player type? No.
Have fun fishing as much as you.
This is all gonna affect it, so I have no idea what I even want to set for free fishing. But just try this, I guess. I'm gonna run out of line. Like, if this is how long it takes to get one fish to bite. This is the slowest you can do it. This is as slow as it gets. No. Like right now, I'm pressing R down. Like less than a millimeter, like the tiniest possible amount of pressure you can put on the R trigger and it'll actually move. Huh. I don't know. I think I'm just cursed or something. The fish hate me. It's been half an hour of this. Like, not a single one has even bit. Like, what the fuck? Why would the game be made this way? Genuinely, like, Mark Davis was a better game than this, I think. At least Mark Davis kind of made sense. Mentions it's too difficult to get the fish to bite. Almost every review. I'm about to change goal to catch one fish. I swear to God. Like, how? There are 0 fish here, anywhere. Nope. There was that one along the bottom, though. Maybe we go. Nope. Supercheats.com. What's the tip? Come on, please. Please, bro. Oh no, I'm gonna get caught on this log again. Search for a fish using grub as your lure. Ooh. Make sure you have 12-16 meters. When the fish bites, press L quickly. We want to use grub.
Choose your lure.
I guess this is the grub, the curly tail grub. Well, the 2 times I've had a fish attempt to bite, both times it was when it got caught on that log and I was able to just hold down the R button. But yeah, when the fish bites is doing a lot of work there, right? Like, you're gonna have to explain that a little bit more. And yeah, I don't think there's any way to cast... Like, it's, for some reason, I feel like the cast distance is fixed. I've tried pressing all the buttons to make her go farther. Oh, here we go. Well, no, this is the far shot. Like, it doesn't... These are my options. This weird close one, this other weird close one from both sides, and the far one, which is only 16. So I don't know how he wants me to have more. Apparently you press L when it bites. This area sucks. We're gonna try fishing somewhere totally different, like over here. Wow, there's even less over here. That's terrible. There was one guy off to the left there, right? There are no PS5 games. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Hard to suggest a game. Nope, not interested. Another one? Also not interested. How is this? I have not caught a single fish or even gotten a single fish to bite in 36 minutes. That's how it is. Not even this tiny one wants me. Not even the tiny one wants me. Apparently all of the reviews for this game at the time also said it was impossible to catch a fish. So the manual's not online, so we can't consult the manual. There's one piece of information about this game at all on GameFAQs, and it's a 15-year-old unanswered question of a guy asking, how do you catch a fish? So I don't think it's just a me problem. But without the manual, like, I feel like the manual would tell me how to catch a fish in it. But there's no way to know. Oh, we got one. Holy shit.
Yeah, you got it.
I got the smallest, most pathetic fish of all time.
That's okay. But next time, let's aim for a bass.
Well, it's something. It's not a bass. I just feel like I was doing the same thing I always do there. I don't know why that worked. That fish got caught on a rock. Rip. Come on, dude. I've brought you like halfway across the lake. Eat the thing. Nope. How exactly do you beat the game? Well, there's arcade mode and simulation mode. Arcade mode seemed kind of like it's just win a tournament. Simulation mode seemed like it involved winning multiple tournaments and buying gear and stuff.
Fish on! You got it.
You know, I honestly think the best way to do this is to intentionally get your, you can intentionally get the lure caught on a rock, and then just hold down the reel in button because it's stuck, and then that seems to get them. I think that's actually the tech.
Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
I think that's actually the tech.
You did it. Keep reeling them in.
If I'm the right person for the job, I don't want to disappoint the gamers, but I am free this evening to do that, yes. I think the trick is literally to find the places where you can get the reel stuck on where you can get the lure stuck on a rock. Here we go. That tiny guy's gonna bite it now because we're stuck. Ah, he tried, but he can't because it's truly stuck down there. Oh, we freed it. Freed it by accident. Yeah, the next game is Drake of the 99 Dragons, so...
Fish on!
Okay, hang on. I think I, like, understand now.
Be careful.
It has to do with the fish's movement. You want the fish to be constantly moving. If the fish is sitting there, that's bad.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Fine, Brady.
Damn it. But I think the strat is you keep the fish constantly trying to catch up to the lure, and then after a little while of that, they'll eat it. I don't get it. Oh, I do get it. No, that's stupid. Shit, maybe I don't understand. Wait, we're going for the log? It's gonna get stuck on the log? No. Yes.
Fish on! You got him! Don't let him get away! Careful. Be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Yeah, you got
What we
it.
get? That's larger. That's larger. 2.4. That's still not big enough to even come in 10th in one of these tournaments. But like, I think I might understand now. I think I might understand now. I think it's time to actually attempt to win a tournament.
Have fun fishing as much. Which character will you be? May choose between two modes for two totally different fishing experiences. Amateur tournament will begin. Fish within the time limit and aim for the championship.
Yep, I'm at the boat hut.
Choose your lure.
Anything? Anything here at all? No, they both passed immediately. I think that's because they're too close. No, this game sucks. This game is not a good fishing game. I think that might be the hut. The like fucked up building suspended over the waterfall back there. I think that might be the titular boat hut.
Fish on! You got him! Don't let him get away! Be careful! Yeah, you got it!
That is the world's smallest fish.
Hit it! Keep reeling them in.
Got a 0.58. But we're on the board at least. At least I caught something. But we gotta try to find where the large ones are. Yeah, I mean, it just... I don't know. I have strong opinions about fishing games, as you could imagine, but too many of them are just this kind of thing, where it's just like, it's that combination of nothing happening plus pure RNG, where it's just like, fuck that. Just like, actually fuck that. Yes, I have seen actually fishing. This is a video game, Stunod. Video games should be more fun. There's just absolutely no fish on this side of the lake. This side sucks. Maybe back there.
Fish on!
We go.
Don't let him get
Yeah,
away.
I've definitely got the tech now.
Yeah, you got it.
I've definitely got the tech now.
Hit it. Keep reeling them in.
You gotta drop the line right by where the fish is so that you have a lot of lead. And then you just like drag the fish halfway across the lake, and after the fish is properly invested in eating your thing, that's when he'll actually do it. But you have to make him work for it. That fish is too small. 2.05 is still probably too small. I feel like the bottom of the rankings were in like the 2.5 range. There's some big fish in the lake. Oh, was it adding it up? Normally it's just whatever the largest fish you catch is, not total weight. In that case, I guess catching small stuff is okay if I just catch a lot of small stuff. Alright, there are no more fish in the lake anywhere. There's one. I don't know that I'm gonna catch another thing. I think that might be it.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away.
The trick is you have to make them chase after it for quite a while. If the fish is stationary, that's bad. So it's not that you want... It's not just that you want to like slowly drag them along, it's that you want to quickly drag them along. And yeah, it is adding up. We're at 2.65 now. You want to like... You want to make the fish move for quite a while without stopping. And then that's what makes them finally bite. Usually. This one still doesn't want to do it. Come on, dude. But you have to make them work for it, and then they'll bite. Yeah, the timer... Visually, the timer is 99. In reality, the timer is about 9 minutes. I think is what it is. Also, they automatically lose interest if you get too close to the boat. They don't want to make it too easy. Yeah, we didn't even come in 10th there. So that wasn't nearly good enough. The winner had 6.08. That's about what we're looking for, apparently. Which means we do need to catch some larger fish. Like, just catching small ones is not going to get us to 6.08. I have no idea under the skin. I would guess no. I kind of doubt that. I don't know why it would be, but I don't know. Yeah, part of the problem is just going to be finding a fish that isn't, like, tiny. There are no good fish anywhere. Hello? I don't know what stream you're watching, Pixel, but no fishing game has ever been chill on this stream. Mark Davis and that other GameCube game were both miserable experiences. He's trying to bite, but I can't see. So...
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away.
No, there is no Sega fishing game on the GameCube. You're imagining a game that doesn't exist. Or you were watching a different stream or something. That doesn't exist. Unless you're thinking of Big the Cat fishing in Sonic Adventure, which, I mean, is fine, I guess, but... There were two fishing games on the GameCube. One was Mark Davis, which I quit after 2 hours when we found out that there was no way to win. Turns out there is a way to win, it just wasn't known at the time. So... And the way to win involves playing like 30 hours of it. So great. And then the other fishing game was a reskin of Mark Davis that had nobody's name on it. And that was, I played for about 4 hours and then gave up. And then later I played like 4 more hours off stream and was able to properly beat it. But, you know, there were really no chill fishing games. There was only frustrating garbage. I think I gave Mark Davis a 2 because I was feeling generous that day, and the other fishing game got a 1, which is what they both deserved. Yeah, I haven't seen like a single fish. This lake is fucking empty today. Yeah, to beat Mark Davis pro bass fishing, you have to beat him in 3 consecutive seasons, is what it is, which with each season being a number of multi-stage tournaments. Before the 3rd season, if you beat Mark Davis, he just declares that he beat you anyway, even though you can see on the spreadsheet that you beat him. Like, you can see the rankings, and it's like, no, I totally beat you, dude. But Mark Davis is just like, nope, sorry, try harder next time. So at the time, it was thought that you could not beat Mark Davis. There was some info on the internet that claimed you could not beat Mark Davis, but it turns out that after the 3rd season of beating Mark Davis, he finally concedes, and you get credits. I think it took Turtle Wax like 30 hours. Maybe in the 20s somewhere. This is just a dead attempt. I'm gonna reset it.
Always next time. Will you try once again?
Yeah, there really aren't enough fish in this game at all. Like, where the hell are they? I'm having a hard time finding a fish. How many of these need to be done? Fishing games. I think there are like 3 of them on the Xbox, somewhere around there.
Choose your lure.
Oh, rounds. I have no idea. I have no idea. There's just no fish in this fucking lake. I don't... Where are they? I feel like if I don't catch a really big fish in the first 30 seconds of the timer, then it's a reset. This guy is huge. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why didn't you bite? That guy is so huge. I need him. Where did he go? He's gone. I think I needed that guy. I think this is a reset. I still don't exactly understand how to get the fish to bite, I guess. Come on, dude.
Fish on!
Okay.
Got him. Don't let him get away. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
That's pretty big, right?
You did it.
Yeah, that was a 2.1 just on his own. Alright. We already used up half the timer though, so I feel like that's not... I feel like that's really bad, and we're probably not gonna get top 10 again. It was too far away. He was going for it. Well, those fish are both dead. The problem is when you fail to catch a fish, what you've done is you've dragged it into the center of the lake where it becomes much harder to cast in that location. But, like, those are just dead fish now. I can't get them. I would have to, like, boat all the way over there and then turn around and try to find them again. Come on, dude, you're huge. You have to do this. You have to go for this. Oh, come on, no. I need him. Like, soon after the end of my stream. Well, hold up. I can read Discord. But yeah, I could do it like... You know, I usually get off at like 5 p.m. Eastern. I could pretty much just do like right after that. Dude, how did none of those fish go for it? I was dragging them along for so long. Well, this is just going to be a worse attempt than last time, even though we caught a really big fish. Well, it wasn't even that big, but we caught a pretty good fish. But this is still going to be a worse attempt than last time, because now nothing else will bite. Okay, come on, you're going to go for it. It's stuck on a rock. The stuck on a rock strat, if I can, like, figure out consistent ways to get stuck on rocks, like if I just know where the rocks are underwater, then I feel like the stuck on a rock strat is actually the best.
Yeah, you got it.
Like, it works literally every time.
Reeling 'em in.
It's the true easy way to catch fish. I mean, I guess if I find a spot where I know, like, if I just cast there again, it would have got caught on the same rock again, maybe.
Hurry up, time's running out.
Nothing. Yeah, most of my fish that I've caught have been because my lure got stuck on a rock. Very rarely will I catch a fish any other way. Yep, there's nobody here. Well, I think that's still not good enough for 10th, right? I got 10th, let's go.
Cool, you played.
Cleared, I did it.
Clear.
We're moving on to round 2, I guess.
Fast tournament will begin. Fish within the time limit and aim for the championship.
Holy shit.
Choose your lure.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to reset this a few times. I don't know if, like, do you think I have to actually win, or do I just have to be on the leaderboard by the end of this to trigger credits? Asking for a friend. We'll see what happens. Because it let me move on just getting in 10th, which feels like that means they consider that good enough. Oh, I could change lure, there's just no reason to. I think, according to some guy on the internet, this is the best lure, so we're going with this. I can't find a spot to fish at. Maybe back here. Oh, got caught on a thing. There's a big one. Yeah, fishing info on the internet, known for its unreliability. Nah. Huh. What else have we got? Man, this is a featureless map. I feel like this map sucks. In most fishing games, the fish tend to congregate around points of interest. Like the fish like to hang out under a dock or over by some plants, you know, in the reeds, that kind of thing. You don't typically see fish hanging out just like randomly in the middle of the lake, but that there are no features in this map at all. Well, yeah, and you see that there's no fish. The only feature is that bridge. I like that there's just a random truck parked in the background. Hotel with a cowboy sign. No, I don't think there's like fish radar in this game. Would be great. Nope. I had some guys there, but it just seems, I don't know, like the stuck on a rock strat is really my only hope. I feel like I almost understand Like, this is as fast as I can, and he's still not biting.
Fish
Oh,
on!
here we go.
Wow, this one's huge!
This one is huge.
Be careful! 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 Yeah, you got it!
Damn, look at that. Look at that, 3.9 just on his own. Let's go. The joys of fishing.
Fish on!
Okay,
Don't let him get away!
another one real quick.
Be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Be careful!
Don't you dare, okay.
Yeah, you got it!
You can tell how big it is based on like her animation as she picks it up out of the water. That one was a little smaller because she stood up with it. Alright. And if I can get another fish, we can potentially actually come in first in this round. Assuming the numbers haven't changed, which they might have. A little bit more to the left.
Fish on! You got it!
Not the larger of the two that were interested, but we totally take those.
Be careful!
See what I mean though? Like, it's the trick to getting them to bite is you have to lead them on for like as long as possible. You gotta drop the lure right next to them, get them interested immediately.
Yeah, you got it!
And then just drag them pretty much until they're as close to the boat as they can get. 2.5 on that, alright. We're at 8.0, that's crazy. There's no way I don't win this round, right?
Hurry up! Time's running out!
We're not gonna catch another fish. I don't think we have enough time. Unless someone wants to show up, like right now. No. Don't even see anyone in the background. All right, we're just gonna weigh in. Yo, let's go.
You won!
Nice try, Stanley.
Expert Angler's Cup will begin. Fish within the time limit and aim
I guess that was
for
the amateur. Now we're an expert. Well, no, this is a totally new map. This is the forest. Maybe if I win here, we get credits. The first one said amateur. I was not paying attention to what the second one said.
Choose your lure.
This music.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
All right, it's a start.
You did it. Keep reeling them in.
You in the back? Wanna go? No. And now he swam away. He's like all the way back by that tree or something. Bit to the left. I think there was a big one there. No, it's really not that big, but I'll try to catch it anyway.
Fish on!
Okay.
You got him.
Okay, look at this dude.
Be careful.
The good news about this game is that it's pretty reasonable to actually reel the fish in. Like once you've got one on the line, it's really not that bad to reel them in. A lot of fishing games, the reeling in just feels like horribly RNG. Look at that, 3.1,
Reeling them in.
3.19 even. Once you get the hang of this game, it's really not bad. You just have to spend like an hour messing around with it before you kind of figure out how to catch a fish, which I still think that's bad. It should be clearer, or there should be an in-game tutorial that tells you about that or something. But once you figure out how to catch the fish, you know, the joys of catching fish are intact. None of these guys want me. Come on. None? They were all like watching at a distance. They didn't want to close in.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away. Be careful. Be careful. careful! Be careful! Yeah, you got it! You did it! Keep reeling them in.
I did it. I reeled him in. Oh, to the left of the tree. I saw that. Thought he would bite.
Fish on!
Okay.
Got him. Don't let him get away. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
That's gotta be big. That's gotta be big. Ah, she's still standing up with that.
You did it.
2.93. Very good. We're on track to maybe win. I probably have to do a little bit better than this. I think that like one more fish and we have a shot at winning on expert. I can just find like one more fish. Now I'm just not even gonna see a fish for the rest of the timer. There's that guy back there. Is that even like a game fish though, or is that they're gonna hit me with the not game fish? I think that's a line from some other fishing game I've played. I can't find him now. That must have been one of the GameCube games, right?
Hurry up. Time's running out.
Yo, dude, I need you like now. Eat it.
Fish on! You got it.
Okay, hopefully I can reel this in time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. You did it.
3.2.
Reel 'em in.
Alright, we have to win. With this, with 12.05, that has to be a win. Yeah, there we go. That other guy had 8.5. We didn't even need that last fish.
Super Angler Cup will begin. Fish
Super Angler Cup.
aim for the
I didn't know it would continue. Oh my god. Beyond Expert, there's Super Angler Pro Cup.
choose your lure.
Alright. I gotta step away for a minute, to be honest with you. I was relying on the game ending there. I will be back in a sec. And then the Super Angler Cup. This has gotta be it, right? But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's go.
Fish on! You got
All
it.
right.
Don't let him get away. Be careful.
This guy doesn't look that great, but he's a start.
Be careful. Yeah, you got it. You did it.
Yeah, 1.7.
Reeling him in.
I don't see anything else back there. I feel like this boat is kind of lame. I want the boat to be faster. I guess it would scare the fish away, probably. But wouldn't it just be cool if the boat was really fast? Like, on the one hand, you're right. On the other hand, fast boat, cool. Yeah, there were boat upgrades in the shop for simulation. This is just arcade mode, though. I don't know if I'd be able to get any boat upgrades here. One of you guys has to bite.
Fish on!
All right,
Wow.
that's huge.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Please don't, thank you.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you
3 portions of fries from Five Guys. Did you get that? I haven't been to a Five Guys in forever. 4.1.
keep it up.
Damn, that's the biggest fish I've ever caught. There used to be a Five Guys near here, but they closed probably like 8 years ago, something like that. And that was the last time I was ever there, I think. Yeah, they're not. To be honest, a Five Guys is very overhyped.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away.
There's always a
Yeah,
better
you
burger.
got it. You did it.
Largemouth bass, 0.19. Alright. Literally a fish so small that it just like yanks out of the water magically. She doesn't even have to lean down into the water to pick that thing up. There was a much larger one that we saw down there though, right? I'm wondering if I can get that. Maybe this thing. Or that. Both of these are great.
Fish on!
All right.
You got him. Don't let him get away.
This should be at least 3. I do like the whole dump the fries in the bag thing though. the Five Guys staple. Like, fries are pretty cheap from like a, you know, like it's just potatoes. Fries are dirt cheap. So you get that, like, you know, they could just, that wasn't even 3? Wow. I really thought that was going to be at least 3. Well, like, it costs them basically nothing to just, like, bury you in fries, and it's good when they do that. I don't know why everyone doesn't just do that. I don't know, I probably need, like... This fish would be good to get. If you wanna bite, dude. There we go.
Got him. Don't let him get away.
Right, exactly. But they do give you a lot, like that. Factually, they do give you a lot. It just feels like even more because they just dump them in the bag.
Yeah, you got it.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm an American and I'm advocating for even larger portions of junk food. Give me more trash, please. I think one more fish would seal the deal. We can find one more. I don't see anyone over here. I kind of feel like I've caught everything from this corner, though. I already am. I need to lose a lot of weight. It's already too late for me. Come on, that fish back there doesn't want to just... I have to actually... Okay, this isn't like an amazing fish, but I think that this will hopefully put me out of range of whoever is next. Like, it has gone 6, 7, 8, so I think that probably the first place person here just gonna have 9, and this fish doesn't even matter. But just in case, because this is the Super Angler Cup, it's me and a bunch of super anglers, theoretically. Don't want to underestimate the super anglers. Cool. Just an extra 1.08. That's good. Alright, sick. I won. It was still 8. It was 8.8. Nobody can match the power of Jill. Ah.
Bass Fishing Masters will be
No way. How does it keep going?
and aim for the championship.
How does it keep going? Alright. I was so certain that that was the end. I was actually so sure. There's a fish. It's probably too late, though. Also, I'm using this, which is like a weird lure, which you might not like. No, he didn't go for it.
Choose your lure.
It's not that I'm mad that the game isn't over yet or anything. It's that I was so certain that Expert would be the last round. And then I was so certain that Super Angler Cup would be the last round. Like every round name has sounded like a viable final level name, and then there's just more. There's 8 stages? No way. You're lying to me. Because this is 5.
Fish on! You got him!
For there to be 8 stages, you just checked a long play? There's a long play of this?
Careful.
Like, what comes after Masters? We've already done Super Angler, we've done Master. Is there gonna be like a Legends Cup?
Be careful!
Fish God?
Be careful!
Yeah, like where do we go from there?
Yeah, you got it!
Super Masters.
You did it!
Okay, yeah, that's just the other challenger. Damn, it does go up to stage 8. We're gonna be here for a while. We're not even close. We're only halfway there. Well, I think I can speed things up if we stop demanding first every round. If I know that there's 8 stages and that to advance, I just have to place in the top 10. I don't actually have to spend the full timer. We can weigh in early on some of these rounds. Is it worth the risk? Yes. Yes, it is. Damn, where are they? Where are all the fish?
Fish on!
Oh, and then that guy
Got
eats it
Don't let him get away!
from nowhere. I think this one's a little bit better, so we'll take that. Neither fish was very inspiring.
Yeah, you got it! You did it! Keep reeling them in.
I feel like that GameCube fishing game had a Ruins level too. I don't know why, but Ruins is kind of like that's like a fishing game staple. You go fishing in the weird castle ruins.
Fish
Oh,
on!
I'm shocked he went for that. Also, I'm pretty sure this is not Game Fish.
Yeah, you got it!
Oh, it is a yeah, you've got it. Bluegill, not Game Fish.
Well, that's okay. But next time, let's aim for a bass.
Next time, let's aim for a bass. Yeah. Last chance, boys, you want it? Come on, you chased it for so long, dude, and you're not gonna eat it? He's just not gonna eat it. No, it's not sports, Rio. Pay no attention to the word sports in the title of the game. That was a typo. The guy who was typing in the name of the game accidentally made a typo and hit the sports key and then forgot to correct it. But this is not a sports game. I do not stream sports games.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
Dude, this fish is nobody.
Be careful.
This fish is nobody. And it broke anyway. Cool. Well, hopefully 4.3 is good enough, because I don't think we're going to end up doing much better than that. Oh shit, there was a pretty big one right at the bottom down there. You. No interest? Can we scoot up a little? Alright, this guy is gonna save me. Come on. No, not the small one. Not the small one. Damn it. Where did you come from? Look, we're not going to come in first this round, but we are going to pass. That other dude was probably like a 3 to a 4. He was pretty big, but he wasn't like the most insane or anything. I'm not going to catch another. 5.6 is just going to have to be it. Yeah, there we go. Dead last. Yikes. Just barely cleared that, actually.
Lake Pro Championship will begin.
Lake Pro.
And aim for the championship.
Gotta remember to set the lure every time. Nah, I didn't do that right. I don't really see anything. A French McDonald's Minecraft ad. I guess they think you're French. A bunch of years back when Twitch used to give you bits for voluntarily watching ads. And they would ask you for demographic info. And so I put in that I was like a 40-year-old woman because I figured that would be like an uncompetitive demographic on Twitch and that you would get more ads for it. That was the theory at the time. But so I had to sit through a bunch of like makeup commercials and car commercials or what they would feed me. Which thought I was a 40-year-old mom for a while. Incomplete cuts of the Minecraft movie with unfinished VFX. Interesting. That's like Cats 2019 had the unfinished cut and they patched the movie after like a week. I wonder how that happens. Like logistically. Straight up green screen and stuff. Damn, that's sick. I wish I could see that. I want to see the unfinished cut of the Minecraft movie, not the finished cut. That looks like shit. But specifically if you could go to the theater and request the unfinished version, it would be actually interesting. Surely after chasing me for like 10 meters, he'll bite it, right? No. Nothing that I don't understand this game anymore. I don't know, like I just saw, you know, the initial reveal trailer where it just looks so bad. Not that I don't mean like I think the movie will be bad, it looks bad. I mean like visually, it was just very, like they are.
That's too bad.
Oh no,
Next time.
I can't try again? Did I run out of continues? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, yes, I can try again. We're good.
Championship will begin.
We're fine.
Within the time limit and aim for the championship.
Like visually, like it was lit wrong. It was like clear that they were just standing on a green screen, of course. Like it looked very fake, but it was like lit wrong, or like it just made it look even faker. Like something was very wrong about the filmmaking, and I'm not one to like
Choose your
go
lure.
on about that usually. But I don't know. That was just the initial trailer. Maybe they fixed it. Also, hi, Sturchan. The fishing has been fraught. I'm trying my best, but it's not been smooth sailing. Funny boat reference. Please just bite it.
Fish on!
Thank you.
Got him.
This fish
Better get
sucks,
away.
but it's something. At least he is a fish.
Be careful. Be careful.
I have not met Staff Lady yet. That being said, I think Staff Lady is probably in
You did it.
simulation mode, and I'm not playing in simulation mode. We're just trying to beat arcade mode. Man, did you see the shadow? When I was reeling that last one in, there was a shadow on the ground of like a massive fish. I'm trying to find that guy. There was like an ominous, like sea monster level fish shadow. That's probably him. He's not that big, but he's pretty decent. But I don't think we're gonna meet Staff Lady. He's just chilling, completely unfazed. Alright, this is good.
Don't let him get away.
This has gotta be at least a 3, right? I don't think we're gonna meet Sword Lady either, or Bow Lady, just to cover different styles of combat.
Be careful. Be careful.
I think the Lady of the Lake is gonna show up and give me like the Excalibur rod.
Yeah, you got it. You did it.
3.6, nice. I guess so. I don't have that planned. Not that I've written the entire scenario. I don't have everything planned, but I don't think that would fit in. I don't think that would fit in with my plans, so I don't think there is gonna be... I don't think the Lady of the Lake will be in the game, sorry. Sorry, King Arthur fans. Arthurian legend.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away.
Lakeside 2? Nah. I think I have to make Casino Quest after Lakeside.
Be careful. Yeah, you got it. You did it. Keep reeling them in.
There's no way to speed this up. Like, hello? Okay. 8.15 ought to be good enough to not die and make it to the next round, right? Nope, absolutely no fish. I mean, I think the winner had like 9 or something like that, so we've got to be decently close. Like, we've got to be safe at 8. I think the guy who won this only had like 9 point something. There's just no fish along this entire coast. I'm not going to catch anything. Okay, I guess there's just no fish over here. They were all back there. I don't even think that's a bass. I don't even think that's a bass. Let's just weigh in. We're done here. We're done here. I win. I don't win, but we are done here. I just needed 6.
Cool, you placed. Game clear.
Oh, damn. Roy had 10.69. He had higher than 9 there.
National All Masters will begin.
National All
This is an
Masters
timer
in the
hit
read.
and aim for the championship.
This is definitely not a bass.
Choose your lure.
I'm gonna be catching the dock fish. Surely there's gonna be some fish hanging out back here, right? Is there really nothing? Is there really just nobody back there? It's completely empty. There's no fish. This is like the place where fish would be. So, okay. Guess not. And the popping is terrible. Look at the reeds just like popping in. It's kind of ridiculous. Do you think there can be out of bounds fish like back here? Yeah. Like the water and the reflections on the water in this game, I will admit that looks pretty good, but like overall, how is this an Xbox game? It looks like trash.
Fish on!
All right,
Got
this
it.
guy is very
Don't let him get
large.
away. Be careful.
Please don't, thank you.
Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
He's not that big. Wow, 2.4. I thought that guy was huge. I totally misjudged. There's some fish. It's hanging out off screen, but there's some fish chasing me. Yeah, he's nobody. We've got like a nobody fish.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away.
This game does not have a plot. No.
Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it. You did it. Keep reeling them in.
Lost interest. And maybe the dock is just the play. Maybe they're all by the dock. I don't get it. Where are they? How are they just nowhere? Everywhere I check has like no fish. I think part of the issue is that the draw distance for the fish is really low as well. So there could be fish near here and I'm just not seeing them. Though it really just seems like there's no fish. they just like in the middle? Like not even close to anything? If I just cast here. There's a fish in the background there. Like off to the left. Here's something if you want to pay attention to me. Yeah, know how long to beat data. Apparently there are 2 people who started playing it, but none who beat it. So there is a video on YouTube of someone beating arcade mode. Don't know about simulation mode. I think that for the purpose of this challenge, like for Xbox thing, I'm just gonna do arcade mode. But the idea of beating simulation mode, or at least seeing if simulation mode has an ending, is kind of appealing to me.
You did it. Keep reeling them in.
Man, I don't know that we're gonna win with 6. I mean, not win, but I don't know if we're gonna place in the top 10. This might be an L. I'm not catching anything in this time. Nope. 6.17. I was like 0.0 something off probably, right? I had 6 point something, but apparently not 6.17.
Will you try once again? National All Masters will begin.
Where the hell are the fish?
And aim for the championship. Choose your lure.
There's one back there. Bit more to the left.
Fish on! You got him. Don't let him get away. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it. You did it. Keep reeling
All right,
them in.
cool, good start. I mean, maybe the water is just too shallow by the edges, and that's why we never see any fish back there. Oh man, okay. Come on, please work.
Fish on! Wow, this one's huge. Be
I think that one more fish after this and we'll be good.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. careful.
Man, he does not want to reel in. Come on,
Yeah,
thank you.
Got it. Cool. you
Wow,
got a lot of
4.1,
nerve.
very
Keep it up.
good. I think that's just good enough. I think that's gotta just be good enough. I'll maybe see if I can find one more fish real quick. But 10th place had 6.17 last time. So I feel like this has to be good enough for guaranteed 10th. He's gonna abandon me because I'm getting too close to the boat. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know why he didn't bite. This boat, or this fish is too smart. He knows. How about you? You wanna? No? Ah, fuck it. We're just gonna weigh in. This has to be good enough. Yeah, there we go. We take 8th.
Cool. You placed. Game clear.
So this should be the last round
Masters
then.
Tournament will begin. Fish within the time limit and aim for the championship.
Let's see, I wonder... Okay, apparently you don't have to win. You don't have to win this.
Choose your lure.
I was wondering, because this is the last round, I was wondering if you have to, like, win the last round to get credits, but you don't. You just have to place. It seems like there's no ending, so it just rolls credits. Also, damn, this soundtrack. Truly final boss fishing. Where are the fish? No. This might be a reset, because we're gonna need like at least 8 probably. At this point, it's not looking good. At this point, it's really not looking good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just middle of the lake. Just randomly middle of the lake. How's this? There's a guy down there that looks tiny. Hey, there's one. Him back there. Oh, okay. Got stuck on a rock strats going. Bite it. You can't bite it. You can't bite it because of the rock. He's trying to, but he can't. Okay, come on, come on. Please work. You can't bite it because of the rock. I think this is RIP. Oh, got him. I was just mashing the L button and hoping that he would bite back there because I couldn't actually see. I think we're screwed though, like on time. There's no way that we get 8. With this amount of time remaining.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
What have we got? Yeah, like that's like a 2 or something. 2.3. He's nobody. We need like 4 fish of that size, and there's definitely no time to get them. Okay, you. Oh no. He just kind of did it. That looked weird. This fish is like not even a bass. No, we're just gonna reset. We're just gonna reset it. This is hopeless. We need only 6.2. Okay. Bottom guy was only 6.2.
There's always next time. Will you try once again? Lake Masters tournament will begin. Fish within the time limit and aim for the championship.
Anything out there? Well, looks like no, nothing is out there. This map sucks.
Choose your lure.
I'm starting to get a picture of how they like came up with harder levels, and the answer is just make the maps bigger and then spread all the fish out so that you can't find them. I don't have the Bass Sniffer 2000, no. I don't think there's any kind of like fish radar. He's not gonna do it. Yeah, if only I had my Game Boy Color with the fishing radar attachment. That's a real thing, right? How do you not want to eat it after I lure you for that long? Like, eat the thing. Take the bait. I think this is just already dead.
Fish on!
There we go.
Got him. Don't let him get away.
He's not that good though. The narrator guy didn't say he was huge. That means he's not huge.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it. You did it.
2.9. Okay. It's a start. The bottom guy still only had like 6, so we might be able to... If I can just get like 7, we might still be able to pull it off. This is probably way too close to the boat. Oh, can we get stuck on rock strat? Okay, stuck on rock strat. Someone bite. Someone go for it. No. It's too stuck on the rock. They can't actually bite it where it is. They can't get to it. It's rip. I'm trying to like wiggle it out of its position, but I can't get it. Nah, it's just dead. Yeah, it's weird that Capcom turned in like a... You figure if you're if Capcom is gonna make a fishing game, I don't know why they turned in like a low effort fishing game that's pretty much indistinguishable from every other fishing game.
Fish on! You got him.
You know?
Get away.
Like, you figure a company like Capcom, I didn't think would bother unless they had some take on it.
Yeah, you got it.
You know, they were gonna, like, jack up the production value a lot, or they were gonna
Keep reeling them in.
just do something to make it different from the other fishing games that all exist and are the same. But nope, they made another fishing game that is just the same as all the others. 30 seconds left, and I need one more decent fish. Okay, there's a guy on the ground over there who will probably do. I hope. Please, dog. A bit closer. There we go. This is probably good enough. I feel like this is probably good enough.
Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yeah, you got it.
Please be like 2. 3.1. He's plenty. He's plenty. I didn't think he was that big. And now if we hit the weigh in button, this should be good. There we are in 8th.
Cool, you placed. Game clear. All tournaments cleared. Amazing.
Amazing. And there's credits. GG. Planner Ayumi Takagi. MobyGames.com. Yep. Let's see. It looks like they made a whole bunch of fishing games. That was Ayumi Takagi's thing. Dirt Track Devils for PS2. That looks awful. Director of Tank Elite. Yeah, it looks like... Well... Ooh. What?
Thank you for playing. Hope to see you again. Until then.
Who made... What is this game called? Procast Sports Fishing. Developed by Capcom. Huh, but it seemed like they did not work for Capcom for very long.
Choose between 2 modes.
Well, there you go. That was arcade mode. Simulation exists. I might mess with this on my own. I might mess with this on my own time. There's Staff Lady. There she is, by the way. But I think we got credits on a mode where I had to do a bunch of tournaments, and that's good enough, and what I did totally counts as beating the game. So, give me a sec. something better than this. And this'll do. So, that was game number 45, Procast Sports Fishing, beaten in 2.5 hours. The first like 45 minutes of that was spent aimlessly trying to figure out how to play the game. And then after that, once we started catching the fish, we started making some real progress. No sewer. I did not see any sewer. No sewer outlets. No like pipe where the treated water goes back into the lake or anything like that. How was it? It's very hard to get fish to bite. Once you figure that out, it's not so bad. Like literally, I'm not even exaggerating. It was the first like 30 to 45 minutes of this game was just like clueless. Like I have no idea how to like get the fish to bite. Like we didn't get a single fish to bite in that entire time. And then once I figured it out, like, oh, it has to do with like keeping the fish in constant motion over like the entire... It's like you want the fish to notice the hook immediately, like from the full 16 meters, and then you drag them all the way to 5. And if you do it while keeping them mostly moving the whole time, then that's what finally gets them to like to bite. That's what finally gets them to do it. Once I figured that out, it's not so bad, but overall, they really didn't do anything with the formula here. Like this is exactly the same as Mark Davis, which was made by a totally different dev team, totally different company, and yet it's basically the same as that. If you've ever played any of the fishing games on N64, In Fisherman, Pro Bass Hunter, whatever that one's called, like that's all exactly the same as this. They really kind of just did nothing to make the fishing unique in this one, and that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to give it a 2. I'm going to give this 2 X's out of 5. That's what I think it deserves.